Welcome back to our way out. So we've managed to escape the prison.
Come on, there. All right.
It's not over just yet.
Not quite, because the guards are after us.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's time for some stealth. Oh boy, Dibs' favorite.
We have to be careful. I'm not going back in.
So yeah, this is the part where the game teaches you the L2 mechanic that I mentioned already.
Right?
Alright, so basically we have to try our best to keep going, and eventually we'll get to a point where we have to do stealth, but for now let's see. Alright.
Here we go.
Here, I'll boost you up.
Here you go, brother.
Wait, there are cops everywhere. Keep your head down. Yeah.
So what to do then?
Alright. Well, we have to try our best to get through all the guards stealthily.
And by that we mean jumping up and down.
You can try to go through them without doing anything, you know, try to stay hidden all the way. However, you can choose to stealth knock them out. So let's try that. So yeah, much like in Uncharted 4, the stealth is done via the tall grass that's on the in the terrain.
Yeah.
Guerrilla games also will use for Horizon thanks to it.
There we go.
There we go. Poor guard.
I'll introduce you to the Rattatas.
What?
You tall
Why
grass
would the
wild
Rattata-
Pokemon.
But why would the Rattatas have a punch like that?
No. He got knocked out and he's going to drag him into the tall grass where the Rattatas can eat him.
Ah, for a moment there I thought you were going to...
In a low, Rattatas are kind of gangsters.
Oh, yeah,
Oh shit.
Well, is it because of the whole rat-a-tat sounds like the sound of a machine gun?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me introduce you to my gun.
Yeah. So yeah, my brother screwed up. So let's try this again.
Blame your brother, Pedro.
Well, he is the culprit here.
That was
So
better than expected.
you were saying?
Wow, dang, right under the proverbial bus.
Don't worry, we actually succeed this time. Come on, stealth better, Leo.
Please.
I mean, even Dwebs managed to get us through here without any problems when me and Dwebs played online.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, let's see.
No, give him some give him some Gunnery Sergeant Hartman inspiration.
Well, that's the thing. We're in the middle of a stealth section. Not sure it's a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
There will be a point later on in the climax where we do get guns, so we actually do get to do cover-based shooting. Not for now though. We don't have any means of defense, so we have to be smart about this.
Right? Do the guards actually react if they notice other bodies laying around?
I think so.
I mean, not in a sense that you get caught, but they react accordingly and say, hey guys, they might be around or something.
I think it's something like that, yes, if I remember correctly.
Where the hell is Vincent?
Alright.
Vincent! Oh shit!
What is it?
I was gonna say, just shout. I was just gonna, simulate what would happen if he shouted Vincent, but then the guards would hear him and.
Well, that would be the end of the tale.
Alright, we have two guards right next to each other, which obviously means time for a
Double
takedown.
Alright. There we go.
No, yeah, only dreams now.
Alright.
Careful.
Should be smooth sailing from here, right?
Totally.
Right.
Yeah, clearly the cops have only sent a small unit without any reinforcement or cars there.
I'm sure those blaring headlights up in the distance don't mean a thing.
Oh no, Jova, that's clearly ET, come on.
Of
About
course.
there. No, I need you to get Johnson over there.
Johnson.
Johnson?
I requested backup.
You made a new Johnson.
Oh, God, the sheriff.
Well, shit. This could
Can
be
we can we shoot this? Can we shoot the sheriff?
with
Please.
with what?
Grass.
You want to
With,
shoot him with gas.
unless he's extremely allergic to that specific herb, and I really doubt is that, it's not gonna work.
Like, you know, even grass-type Pokemon don't have a thing called grass shot. Like, maybe they have seed bullet, but never actually the grass itself.
Bullet
as a
feed,
bullet.
yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Oh jeez.
We're almost we're almost escaped. Almost.
Almost.
Just one more section, and we'll get one of the moments that's always got shown in the trailers.
Oh boy, there's a train, of course.
That's where we need to cross.
Not necessarily that. You'll see.
It's a bridge.
I know, but I
think it's the
recognize that kind of
bridge.
bridge. That's often a train bridge or a road bridge. Either way, whenever it comes to prison dramas, there's always something with a bridge involved.
Well, obviously, it's symbolical and stuff.
All right, so we'll both go from each side, I guess. If I remember correctly, we were supposed to. Oh yeah, that's
Or
right. This was
maybe
before.
not.
This was before we realized there was another guy on the other side. Yeah.
Anything beats being out here. We'll catch him soon.
Yeah. Basically, as you can probably guess, during that particular moment where I paused, me and my brother were talking. Wait. Now go for the other side. That way we can take them out together. Okay.
Family.
All right. So.
Here we go.
Now,
Yeah.
teamwork.
Yes, because we're way down
Yeah,
here.
the other guard had a split second to say, Jimmy, there's a guard behind you. Ah!
That split second sadly would not have done him good even if he managed to yell it out.
No turning back now.
All right, we've reached the bridge, and now this is the first point in the game where we get one of the critical split paths.
Oh?
Yes, depending
Remember,
on
Jova, basically the players will need to actually decide what to do, and a choice will need to be picked between the two. Basically, there's no in between. Both of them will have to agree on the same thing.
Hold on, this looks like a similar bridge to that from Beyond Two Souls,
Alright,
only
here-
with more
oh.
detail.
Here we go.
We should be able to sneak under the bridge. What? No, it's way too high. Too risky. I say we take that guy out. Take his car, cross the bridge. What are you,
Sounds like
crazy?
fun.
Don't like heights, man, okay?
So yeah, Leo's afraid of heights. So go
So
over. So
what
yeah,
then?
the only way to get for this point is for both players to select the same option. You will not be allowed to move on until both players agree. So the two players
Well,
have
then-
to discuss this and properly agree on what is the
Run
right
the
path.
cops over.
The game will
I
not
know.
the game will not allow you to move on unless the two players agree on
Oh,
the
there
same
goes
way.
Stella.
And apparently it holds square enough. It's a shame though. I mean,
You had your fun when streaming the game with Pedro, come on.
so I wonder, how fun is the driving section if you go over the
Basically, Joe, what happens in the other one, you take out the cop, and then you drive real fast down there and run the other cops over.
bridge? That sounds like fun.
It is.
So what's the consequence?
There's no actual consequence. The two same paths eventually lead back to the same conclusion.
Yes.
It's just a different way of reaching the same conclusion, basically.
Oh, but do the characters ever reflect on, the decisions they
Yeah,
made?
they do have a
Yeah.
line. They do have a line of saying maybe we should have. We probably should have taken the other
Basically,
option,
Jova,
something like that.
The thing of this game is that in the sense, the choices are not that. What's important about the choices is not the fact that they can shape the consequence, but what is the morality and the approach.
It's
attached to
the
that.
game's way of forcing the two players to communicate and decide.
Down then.
Ah, well, I know that already. I was mainly asking, like, well, okay, when I asked about consequence, I meant, like, well, is one path, like, tougher to do than the other? That's more what I meant.
Oh, well, yeah, this one definitely is tougher. The one with the car is faster and easier. This one is definitely more. This one involves stealth, so obviously this one takes a bit more to get through. Yeah. However, I specifically said no. If we go through here, we want to alert everybody. If we take the car, we'll be found out, and we'll have the cops on our. And we'll give away our position.
What is this? Oh, it's a.
Oh shit!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, snap.
Shit happened. You okay?
There we go.
That was a close
All right,
call.
now for that way.
It's gonna be tricky. What if we use these bars to climb over?
All right then. Let's go.
Yay, monkey bars. Yeah, I get. Yeah, Vincent maybe trained and everything, but no, he's making it looking way too easy.
There you go. Well, Tail, how about you hold that until later?
All right.
All right. So whenever someone has to do a jump at the other one, basically both players have to hold the R2 button so they can grab into each other's hands.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see for yourself even better when we get to that one big jump from the trailers. All right. Come on, Leo. Time for you to conquer your fear of heights.
He can't. The game's programming won't let him.
No.
until Jimmy's up and up.
It's because I went back. Because look at that.
Yeah?
Those two guards we were in the field of vision of those two guards, so I went back.
Over the other side?
Actually, no. We're just literally discussing
No, I
about
don't think
anything
so.
else,
It's
and
okay
we're
to
just
drop in the
in
curve.
this
those are
direction.
Oh, that. Well, the thing is to see. Here's the thing.
Trust me,
It
I've
works
been
like an
hiking up
Uncharted
here
4
for
Tail,
years.
in a way that whenever you're in the field of vision of the guard, a big triangle will show up over their head, and will.
Yeah, for the detection. Yeah, I know it works.
And the triangle did show up, so even though I wasn't caught, I was
I can do this.
heading toward that conclusion. So just to be safe, I went back, basically.
And we're looking down every step of the way.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Take my hand.
Come on.
Oh, how cute.
Very good. You go.
Hold together like you're playing Sonic Freeriders on multiplayer.
No.
There
This
you
is
go.
so lewd.
All right, here we go. It's interesting you say that, Joe, because there is a section where we can play video games with each other.
Busted open, we should be able to
Nice.
break this lock. This should get the door open.
Oh, there you go.
We found ourselves
That's what
an
we
axe.
In case of fire, or need a prison to break.
Mhm.
Yes.
Multi-use.
There's gonna be a fire right after this prison.
All right.
Needless to say, they do not advertise
Surprised
the
he doesn't
uses
keep
for a
it.
prison
Might have
break.
been useful.
Shit. There's a guard.
Uh-oh.
Careful.
Fortunately, it's only one. He's outnumbered, so we can do this.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
but
hit him
here's
with
a
an axe?
gun.
We can definitely do this. No, Shira, we just dropped it for
Oh,
some reason.
I didn't see.
Uh-oh, is it
Yeah, but-
daytime?
I don't understand. Yeah, it's almost done.
Well, it makes sense considering at least the transition is actually smoother and like a
Yeah.
certain other
Yeah.
game that I
Surprised-
could mention.
I'm surprised the storm has already passed.
Well, there are quick storms that go by quickly.
It's still
True.
foggy anyway.
Oh shit.
Officer
Leo, a
T.
little
Suspect
hand here.
apprehended. Requesting backup.
Please?
Moving in to secure him. Get over here now.
Get over here.
End of the road, scumbag. Drop it, asshole.
There we go.
You alright?
Well, that's gonna get attention.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Well,
Yeah, I call
fuck
it
it.
the
Let's
dog
go.
days.
Oh, it's like Beyond.
Beyond Two Souls, yes. Ooh, not the Doberman.
Fucking
Not
done.
the doggos.
All right, now we're about to get to that jump from the trailers.
They're just
Come
doing
on,
very
quick,
tough.
quick,
right?
quick, guys, run away! Menace chasing us.
Trust me, I'm
Jesus. I don't think
Tremendo's
she's
more
that
lovely.
ferocious.
No, but she barks a lot.
She isn't ferocious, but she is faster than you.
Literally too fast for me.
Alright, here we go.
Her must be a lot of
She's
fun.
a small dog.
Ah,
Ow.
Jump.
Oh yeah, most dogs are meant to bite like that. So sure.
yeah.
Alright, here's the jump from the trailers.
not pictured any bruises on the back.
Wow, this is like Beyond Two Souls.
Both have to hold
Except
on.
more competent.
I forgot who someone actually went complete dick with Vincent and did not grab Leo.
What if he fucked up the jump in the first place?
You
Just
lose.
dropped like a rock.
He drops, and we go back to the last checkpoint, obviously.
No, I'm going down.
So sure,
Yes?
sure, are walks with men are that interesting?
Well,
Oh,
we
this is
usually
important.
throw a ball for her and then
Hold
we
on.
run away, so she chases
Oh,
us
it's
as well.
The time.
Black
It's a,
diamond.
It gives her more exercise that way.
you'll see. This is cutscene is important. And look at that, Java. Just like Beyond Two
Oh my
Souls, we
God.
also have
Oh. Hey guys, these are EA investors.
Yeah.
So here's Harvey.
Got it?
Let me check who plays it as well. Again, it's unknown people, but might as well credit them.
So this is in Arabic, I take it.
So the bad guy is Harvey Weinstein?
It's not. It's not gonna
I mean, just to make sure it's someone we're supposed to hate.
You'll see.
Got it? It's important. You need to hear this.
Robert Davide.
Look. Take
Okay.
the deal.
Robert
Or stop wasting
David.
time. All right?
That'd be Jay.
I'll check the cast list. I'm pretty sure I've heard
As
that
you're going
name
to
before.
learn, Harvey makes Dwebs look like a patient monk.
Isn't he supposed to
And
be
you'll
dead?
see.
A guy fucked up, got himself killed by the guards. Good for nothing, piece of shit. Sorry, boss. Look, Sean, you need to find him, okay?
So yeah, Harvey's the
but
one
I'm
who
not
put
sure
you
the
in
men
jail,
we
as you
have
know.
right now are
Not my problem. You just need to find him. You got it? I don't give a fuck how.
Apparently, he's
Just
also the
make
one
it
who
happen.
killed.
Oh, here we go, here we
Oh,
go. So check this out, check this out. I love this one.
Alright.
So you decided?
Yes, price down or no deal.
Okay, no deal.
Oh, that's one way to end a negotiation.
There you go.
Siri, could you imagine if deal or no deal had to do that to keep Channel 4's viewing figures up?
No deal? Well, fuck you
One
then.
episode of Doctor Who.
Also, yeah, speaking of, yes, Reeves, apparently this guy was in Doctor Who, and it's from one of my most hated episodes, The Angels Take Manhattan. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, even I've heard of that episode for how infamous it is.
It's
We-
a breaking
guys,
point episode, Joe.
We
Anyway.
are free.
Yay!
But what are we
Wow.
truly free from? You can take the prisoner out of prison, but you can't take the prison out of a prisoner.
I'm hungry.
Okay,
We're
so
until they get released.
alright, so now we're on the run. So first thing first, let's eat because we're hungry as shit after an entire night of walking.
There must be a McDonald's around here somewhere.
Totally.
How about we ask some bears
Man, I've
for
died
some
for a burger.
fishing tips?
Well, I'll let you know if I find a burger joint.
There you go. See? There you go, Shiro.
So clearly that guy is the father of Maya Fey.
Reminds me of how lately Burger King actually asked Wendy's out on a date with an actual sign.
Why?
Although,
It's already bad the fact that Wendy's is going wild on Twitter in general. Why would this
with
need
the
to be
smug
happening?
Wendy.
Well, I don't
Although-
think. Sorry.
Although, good news though, Wendy's actually did say yes, but they had to be backed by a curfew. However, when McDonald's tried to get in on the action, rejection.
Wait
don't
until
think-
Japan actually anthropomorphizes them. Anyway, hold on.
There's a
I don't know if
We're going
Wendy's
to
is
have an
actually-
anime based on Wendy's.
Sure. We had an anime where countries were made into actual living people.
I'll
I
say
wouldn't
more
go
later,
past them.
but
Check it out.
it was a
Maybe there's
camp.
something to eat there.
All right.
Not so much a camp, you'll
Maybe
see.
there's someone still there.
Oh, I get it. It's a bonfire. We can rest there and use our soul wisely.
Yes.
You ever go camping?
Alright,
Vincent?
so
A few
first
times.
we need to
When I
light a
was kid.
fire, then catch one fish each.
My uncle actually.
What the fuck are you doing?
We can splash the water. That's actually for the sake of moving. You'll see exactly how useful it is later when we're trying to fish.
Beach sleeping in a 9x5 room with bars, though.
There you
You
go.
got that right.
Alright, so let's try lighting a
Why
fire.
risk it? Risk what? Wild animals,
Hmm.
bugs, no civilization, no toilet paper.
Yeah,
fresh
we might
air,
need something
no one
else.
bugging you. You're cooking over a
Gee,
fire.
Leo, if
Ain't
you
all
kept
bad.
the axe, it could
Maybe
have been
not.
useful here.
Still, no toilets. Well, that's
Well,
the charm.
an axe for fishing?
No, but for, chopping the
wood.
wood for the bonfire.
Should be able to make
Oh,
a
that.
spear with this knife.
Alright, basically we're gonna craft spears. So we can catch
Oh great,
the
this has
fish.
turned into a survival game.
Guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Normally I'd go for a fishing rod, but spears are probably the next best thing.
It's well, Jova, it's a turn back to the basic. It's a primitive tool that's effective in a raw kind of way.
Alright. Here, this is where the that splash ability that you had, that's actually useful for making the fish go towards the other player. So if you're having trouble fishing, there you go. I just caught one.
Then allow fish too.
Sorry, you
Thinking a
can't.
minute.
Sorry, you can't eat any of these fish. They're for us.
Although I gotta say, pray to God you don't come across a catfish because those can be pretty nasty and big.
Oh yeah.
Especially
Wasn't there
those
like an article? Wasn't there an article, Jova, a couple of months ago that someone in, I think in Poland, actually caught a catfish that was like 100 years old, and inside of it actually found some bones and in the Nazi plague, meaning that this thing actually ate a Nazi.
Yep.
So, Jesus.
I guess it was fighting the good fight back then.
Also, it can be used for a joke in a sense when Nazi are hard to digest. But
Oh, look at that! We found twigs. This should do good for our bonfire.
well, yeah, very usual. I guess it's convenient. These people who camped here were kind of messy. They just left almost everything here, and with also the fire almost ready to be rekindled again, with the potential risk of causing a fire accident.
Which is
Whoever
also
was
I'm
he-
wondering,
Whoever camped here was a very irresponsible person.
unless they're still camping here and we're kind of on their territory.
We'll see.
Well, that's the thing. There are no traces of visible equipment. Even in the worst case, if someone was still camping, would have left something.
You can never be too careful. Maybe they packed up everything, but we're planning to just
Oh,
take
there
it
we go.
with
We
them.
made it.
Alright. Basically, I'm gonna try to help my brother catching a fish.
Without a spear.
I don't need
Basically,
a spear.
well, yeah, Vincent serves for a distraction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
Basically,
wondering if you had
if I,
to
if,
try.
I, if I
and
splash,
stuff like
if
that.
I splash where the fish are, the fish will move away. So I can try to, force them to come to me. Force them to come to him. Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
See.
For a moment, it sounded like you were going to try and help catch him. I mean, it's possible to catch fish with your bare hands, but they're incredibly slippery.
But Joe, what are
Oh,
you talking
yeah.
about? Like, just do it like they do in Mulan. There you go.
There we go.
And keep your fingers clear of their mouths. They bite.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. We're done. Now let's sit down by the fire for some character development.
Don't let the humbleness of fish and how they look fool you. They will eat what they can eat.
Not just that, they still have teeth.
Yeah.
Yes.
The saying it's a fish eat fish world was not for nothing.
Foggy. Yeah, one can. Yeah, we need to get a spear for each.
Basically, we're just. It just says there, sit down by fire. So there you go. There you go.
Oh
We're
no, you need the fish as well. Come on. I get it's not clear instruction, but
And then we eat our meals and level up.
sorry, Joe, it doesn't work like that.
So yeah, we need to think up a new recipe first.
Yep.
Simple roasted fish is not gonna cut it.
Listen to that feel-good music. This is the best camping trip ever. Prison escape aside.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
bad.
Probably you already mentioned this, Pedro. What engine does this use? This game use?
I think it's used the Unreal Engine, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Well, you
Surprised
know,
that the
it's what it
80s didn't allow them to use the Frostbite engine, but I guess it's reserved for their actual mainline studios.
What about yours? I'm good. So you're a tough guy, huh? Well, it's not like we have much of a choice here.
Yeah. By the way, what are you in for?
Something I didn't do.
So you're innocent, huh? Well, aren't we all? I'm innocent too, you know.
Yeah, sure you are.
What about family? You got any?
Yeah. A wife. I hope. You?
Me too. And a kid. Alex.
And Vincent happens to have a kid coming on the way as well.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know how you feel, Logan. I mean,
Leo.
Leo.
So, let's go after him. Together.
Look, Vincent. I need to know what your story with Harvey is. Okay?
Alright.
All right. I was a regular guy with a boring bank job. One day my
True, we
brother
saw that in
brings
the
in a
bio.
new client, Harvey.
Let me guess. Money laundering.
Yeah. Money was easy, but Harvey just kept coming in with more and more cash, and I couldn't handle it. It
Oh,
was
of
too
course.
risky. So I told him I wanted out.
And you just
Killed my
don't say
brother.
that.
As a
Here's the
warning.
problem. The fact that you got it in the first
After that, I
place.
lost it.
Uh,
I planned on killing him, but the son of a bitch pinned it all on me.
Huh.
I was convicted for the murder of my own brother.
Wow. That's fucking rough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bit of an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So, what's your story with Harvey?
You fucked me over, that's for sure. I mean, we were gonna... Wait, you hear that?
Uh-oh.
Aw, man, we're just about to hear the rest of the story.
Don't worry,
Well,
we'll save it for later.
We need to pace it,
Closing in.
Jova. We
We
cannot
gotta
have
move.
all in one go.
Ah, my fucking feet.
Just suck it up.
Don't worry about
You
it.
could have
Ah,
took this time
shut
to
up.
take. You could have used this time when you're on the fire to take off your shoes.
Alright,
well.
everybody. In the next part, we find ourselves a ride. So, see you then.
See ya.
Goody.